Good morning to all of you. So in the previous session we learned about the property which is angle sum property of a triangle. So now we are going to learn about the another property which is exterior angle property of a triangle. Exterior angle property of a triangle. You know the three regions of a triangle which are interior, exterior and on the boundary. So the angles which are existing in the exterior of the triangle are called as the exterior angles, which are existing like this. These are the exterior angles. So what is the exterior angle property here? If a side of a triangle is produced or increased or extended to a point, then the exterior angle so formed like this is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. The sum of the two interior opposite angles is equal to this exterior angle. So if you observe here, I will zoom it now. Here I am taking this side BC and extending it to somewhere here, some point J here. 1 minute, I will increase the font size here. See here, this BC I am extending to some point J here. Then this line is forming an exterior angle in this side here. If I move, if I extended this side AC to up to some point K here, this is forming an exterior angle here, which is 120 degrees somewhere here. And if I extended this side AB to up to some point L here, and this line is forming an exterior angle here. Okay, then what is the relation between this exterior angle and interior angles? Is the angle which is formed in the exterior of the triangle is equivalent to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. What are the interior opposite interior angles are here? So if I seeing from here, if your eye is here, these two angles are opposite interior angles. Okay, these two are opposite interior angles of this exterior angle. Okay, if this is the exterior angle and these two are the opposite interior angle, this angle B and angle A are the opposite interior angles. So now what is the relation between these two opposite interior angles and this exterior angle? This exterior angle, the sum of these two interior angles, the sum of these two opposite interior angles is always equivalent to this exterior angle. Okay, if you observe here, this is 59.49, this is 60 point something. By adding these two, you will get 119.74. Okay, so that's what the relation here, 119.74. By adding these two angles, you will get here 119.74. So that's the exterior angle property. If I take this side, you can take any side, this exterior angle, not only one side. If I take this side and if you produce this to somewhere at K, and then this line will form an exterior angle. This exterior angle is equivalent to the sum of these two opposite interior angles. These two are the opposite interior angles of this exterior angle. Okay, if I seeing from this point to the internal side, this is the exterior angle. These two will be the opposite interior angles. Okay, by adding the 60.26 and the 60.26, you will get 120.51 here, nearly equal to. Okay, so this is the relation between exterior. If I extended this side somewhere here, if I extended this side here, okay, this will form an exterior angle here also. This exterior angle is equivalent to the sum of these two opposite interior angles, because if you are seeing from here, this is the exterior angle. So now these two are the opposite interior angles. These two are the opposite interior angle of this exterior angle. So by adding these two angles, you will get this exterior angle, which is 119.74. 59.59 plus 60.26 is again 119.74. Okay, so So that is the exterior angle property. What is the angle? What is the exterior angle property here? If a side of a triangle is produced or increased like this, then the exterior angle so formed is equal to the sum of two opposite interior angles. If I take this as the exterior angle, these two will be the opposite two interior angles. If I take this as the exterior angle, these two will be the two opposite interior angles. If I take this as the exterior angle, these two will be the two opposite interior angles. Okay. So like that you can understand this one. And the exterior angle of a triangle is always greater than each one of the interior opposite angles. If you observe here, the exterior angle is formed is always greater than the opposite two interior angles. That's what natural. Okay, because by adding these two only you are getting this one. The sum of these two only you are getting this one. That's why the opposite interior angles are always less than this exterior angle. Okay. Next, if the sides of a triangle are produced in order, the sum of the exterior angles so formed is 360 degrees. Like this, if we produce in order, by adding these three angles, we will get 360 degrees. 119.74, 120.51 plus 119.74. If we add all these three exterior angles, we will get 360 degrees. The sum of the exterior angles so formed is 360 degrees. So that is one more property you have to remember in the exterior angle property of a triangle. What is the first property? The exterior angle is always equal to the sum of two opposite interior angles, and if we produced in order in the three sides three exterior angles, the sum of all the three exterior angles is always 360 degrees. 360 degrees, which is double the sum of the angles in the interior angles. Sum of the interior angles is 180 degrees, you know that, angle sum property. Sum of the exterior angles is double that one, which is 360 degrees. 2 times of 180 degrees, which is 360 degrees. Okay. So now we are going to solve the problems in exercise 10b based on this exterior angle property. So now in page number 127, exercise 10b, we are going to solve the exercise 10b problems. Before going to that, I will explain this concept by using the dynamically changing the angles here. If you observe here, if I change these angles in any triangle, is it true or not, we can check this exterior angle. So here this is exterior angle 144 degrees it is forming. So now it is, these two are the, taking only one exterior angle, we can check here. Here it is 98, this is 47. So these two angles are visible here in the bold letters. So if I change this, these angles will change. 90 plus 47, which is equal to 153 degrees. This is equivalent to this one. This is now again if I change this to another one, 131 plus 24, which is equivalent to 156, equivalent to the exterior angle. Okay, the sum of these two interior angles is always equivalent to this exterior angle. If I change like this, like a right angle triangle, okay, see here, if it is this is 72 plus 18, which is 90 degrees, which is equivalent to exterior angle here again. Okay, so if I take any obtuse angle triangle like this, 143 plus 18, which is equivalent to 161, is showing in the exterior angle here. If I take left side right angle triangle like this, so now this is 90 plus 67, which is 157, which is equivalent to the exterior angle, which is opposite to these two opposite interior angles. Okay, the exterior angle is always equivalent to the sum of two opposite interior angles, which is here 90 plus 67 is 157. If I take this triangle, now 121 plus 40, which is 161. Here also it is equivalent to the exterior angle, the sum of these two. Okay, in any triangle, it is possible to become an exterior angle is equivalent to the sum of two opposite interior angles. 99 plus 40 is here 139. Okay, so like that you can understand this one. So now we will go to the exercise. Now it is exercise 10b in page number 197 in your textbook. See the first problem in the figure. Find the measure of angle PRS. What is PRS here? Here if you observe, this angle PRS is exterior angle which is formed by producing the side QR to up to point S here. Okay, this is the exterior angle. And one more, you can observe here two interior angles are so given which are also opposite to this exterior angle. Now you can apply which property here? Exterior angle property. You know that the exterior angle is equal to the sum of these two interior angles. How can you find this angle PRS? By adding these two you can find out 85 plus 30, which is nothing but 115 degrees. That's what the answer here. Angle PRS is 115 degrees. So here what you are using here? By exterior angle property of a triangle. In a triangle, the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. So angle PRS is equal to angle QPR plus angle PQR. Okay, simply you can take angle P plus angle Q also. If you want to take them as three letter notation, you can take it as angle PQR plus angle QPR is equal to 85 plus 30, which is equal to 115 degrees. So now it is 150 degrees. Okay, next one. Find the value of A and B in the figure given. So here in this figure you have to find out angle A and angle B. How to find this? Observe here. This is the exterior angle which is produced by this side YW up to the X. So exterior angle. Now these two 95 and B will become as the opposite interior angles to this exterior angle. Now you know the relation between the exterior angle and the opposite interior angles, which is 95 plus B is equal to 135. 95 plus B equal to 135 degrees. Okay, 135. So B equal to 135 minus 95, which is equal to some 40 degrees here. Okay, 40 degrees. Now you know this 40 degrees angle. Now you can apply the angle sum property to these three angles which are existing interior of the triangle. So now 95 plus 40 is how much here? 135. If you subtract this sum from the 180, you will get the other angle. So because A plus 95 plus 40 is equal to 180 degrees, you know from angle sum property. So now A plus 135 is equal to 180. A is equal to 180 minus 135, which is equal to how much here? 45 degrees. So now A is equal to 45. Simply if you know the properties, just by applying you can find out the angles. See here, whatever I explained here, I wrote here. By exterior angle property of the triangle, in a triangle the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. So angle XYZ is equal to angle WYZ plus angle YZW. Angle XYZ is how much here? XWZ is equal to angle WYZ plus angle YZW. That's what I wrote here. 135 is equal to 95 plus B. So B equal to 135 minus 95 if you send this to left side. So now it is 40 degrees. So once you know the two of the angles in a triangle, you can find out the third angle by using the angle sum property. Otherwise, one more property also you can use, you know that linearity property. This is a straight line and this is intersecting this. Now this will form 180 degrees. So by subtracting this 135 from 180, you will get this remaining angle. That property also you can use. I used here linearity property here. Okay, XYZ plus YZ, YWZ is equal to 180. So 135 plus A is equal to 180. A equal to 180 minus 135, which is 45. So this property also you can use, both of them. Here I used the angle sum property. Here I used the linearity property. Okay, here I used the linearity property, sorry, linear pair property I used here. Okay, so you can use any property, but because of this chapter is belongs to triangles, using this angle sum property is useful for you, because it because you are studying about the triangles, you can use the angle sum property here. Okay, any property is suitable for this. Okay, so now we are going to third one. An exterior angle of a triangle is 105 degrees and its opposite interior angles are equal to each other. Find the measure of each angle of a triangle. So one of the exterior angle is given that here somewhere like 105 degrees, and the two opposite interior angles are given that they are equal. Let one of the angle is x means another angle also will become as x. So now you know the relation between these two. Sum of these two angles, which is x plus x, is equal to 105 degrees. So 2x is equal to 105 degrees. X is equal to 105 divided by 2. We will get how much here? 2 5s, 2 2 the 52.5 degrees is the each angle here. 52.5 degrees is the each angle. That's what we have to write here. Okay, so x plus is 105, 2x is equal to 105, x is equal to 105 by 2, 52.5. So the angles of the given triangle are 52.5, 52.5 and 105 degree. These three are the angles of the given triangle. Next, find the value of x in the given figure. Okay, here to solve this problem, you have to know one more property, which is used in the isosceles triangle. Already I explained in the isosceles triangle when I explained about the isosceles triangle. The angles opposite to the equal sides are also equal. The angles opposite to the equal sides are also equal. That property you have to use here. So before going to that, observe here in the given triangle PQS. In the given triangle PQS, angle TPS is the exterior angle, if you observe, because it is produced to the outer side externally. TPS is, which is angle X, is the exterior angle. Okay, so now the triangle PQS is divided into two parts here. If you observe, it is divided into two parts, which is triangle PQR and triangle PRS. Okay, first you observe here in this triangle PQR, applying the angle sum property here. By applying the angle sum property, you can find out the third angle, because you know here already given that two angles are 35 and 35. By applying the angle sum property, you can find out this angle PRQ here. So 35 plus 35 plus angle PRQ is equal to 180 degrees. So 70 plus angle PRQ is equal to 180. So angle PRQ is equal to 180 minus 70 is 110 degrees. So angle PRQ is now how much here? 110 degrees. Okay, 110 degrees. Now here, if you observe here, this angle is an exterior angle of this triangle. If you observe here, this is produced to some point S here. Now this will become as the exterior angle of this triangle. So now what is the relation between exterior angle and two opposite interior angles here? Two opposite interior angles are given that 35 and 35. Means 35 plus 35, 70 degrees is the value of these exterior angles. Here sum of two opposite interior angles is equal to the exterior angle 70 degrees here. Okay, like that you can find out this angle directly. Okay, so before doing this also you can directly apply this one. Why finding out this 110 degrees means to find out this angle. How can you find out this angle? You know that this is a straight line, and it is forming a linear pair. Since The sum of the angles of a linear pair is 180 degrees. We can find out this angle by subtracting this angle from 110 degrees. So 180 minus 110 degrees is equal to how much you will get? 70 degrees. So for that, first we found this 110 degrees. Otherwise, without doing this step, just by applying the exterior angle property to this triangle, you can find out this as 70 degrees directly. Okay, without solving this angle also, you can find out this as by using the exterior angle property. Okay, 70 degrees. So now if you observe the second part of the triangle, which is PRS, here this is given that these two sides are equal to each other. What is the symbol of these two? These two sides are equal. If in any triangle two sides are equal, that triangle is called as an isosceles triangle. And in the properties of isosceles triangle, already I told you when I started this problem, the angles which are opposite to the equal sides are also equal. The angles which are opposite to the equal sides are also equal. These two are equal sides. The angle opposite to this side is 70, means the angle opposite to this side is also 70. That is the property. The angles opposite to the equal sides are also equal, means by using that property you can write that this angle is also 70 degrees. This angle is also 70 degrees, you can write. Okay, so now you know these two angles as 70 degrees and 70 degrees. Now to find out the x value here in the outside, which is exterior angle, to the total triangle here, you know these two angles which are opposite to this exterior angle. Okay, if you take this total triangle, now this x will become as the exterior angle and these two will become as the two opposite interior angles. Now you know the relation between this. X is equal to how much here? 70 plus 35, which is 105 degrees. So this is the answer here. So this is 105 degrees. Okay, like that how to solve this problem. I will explain step by step here. The given triangle here, PQS comma angle TPS is an exterior angle. Okay, triangle PQS is divided into two parts, which is triangle PQR and PRS here. In triangle PQR, applying the angle sum property here, we are finding out the third angle here, 110 degrees. Okay, so after finding out this 110 degrees, by applying the linear pair property here, we are finding out the other angle also. In triangle PQS, angle PRQ and angle PRS are linear pair, so PRQ plus PRS is equal to 180 degrees. So 110 plus PRS is 180. So angle PRS is 180 minus 110, which is 70 degrees. So now you know which is angle PRS, which is 70 degrees. So here we are applying angle sum property to find out these two angles. Otherwise, you can use another property, which is exterior angle property, because this is a triangle and this is exterior angle which is formed by this triangle. The sum of these two, which is 35 plus 35, is 70. You can write directly this as 70 also. You can use those steps also to find out this 70 degrees without doing finding these 110 degrees. Okay, so now after finding this 70 degrees by using the linear pair or any exterior angle property, so now we have to find out the other angle of the another triangle here. So how to find out this other angle of this triangle? Now you know it is given that in the figure itself this PR is equal to PS, means it is an isosceles triangle. So in any isosceles triangle, the angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. Therefore, angle PSR is equal to 70 degrees. That's what you have to write in the form of steps here. Okay, so these are the angles opposite to PS and PR sides. Therefore, angle PSR is equal to 70 degrees. You have to write. So I will show the steps here. In triangle PRS, side PR is equal to side RS given. Since PR is equal to RS, it is an isosceles triangle. In an isosceles triangle, the angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. Therefore, angle PRS is equal to angle PSR. These are the angles opposite to PS and PR sides. Okay. So therefore, angle PSR is equal to 70 degrees by using that property. Now, in the second triangle, now if you take the overall triangle and triangle PQS, by applying the exterior angle property, angle TPS is equal to angle PQS plus angle PSQ. How it is? This is angle TPS, which is equal to angle PQS plus angle PSQ, which are the two opposite interior angles, which is equal to the exterior angle X. Okay, therefore X is equal to how much here? Which is angle TPS, 35 plus 70 is equal to 105 degrees. Therefore, exterior angle X is equal to angle TPS is equal to 105 degrees. Okay, here 3 or 4 properties we are using, okay, to solve this problem. Next one, we are going to fifth one. If the measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is 3x minus 10 degrees and the measure of the interior opposite angles are 25 and x plus 15 degrees, find x and hence the value of all the 3 angles. Okay, here if you draw a triangle, you can understand this one. So here a measure of an exterior angle is given that maybe it is 3x minus 10 degrees, and the measure of the interior opposite angles are, it is 25 maybe, and it is x plus 15 degrees. Okay, so now you have to find out x value. So here this is a direct problem because it is related to the exterior angle and the two opposite interior angles. You know that the property which is exterior angle is always equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. So now we can write 3x minus 10 is equal to x plus 15 plus 25. Now you got an equation, you can find out the x value. Here this is 3x minus 10, which is equal to x plus 15 plus 25 is 40. So send this x to this side and minus 10 to this side, which is 3x minus x is equal to 40 plus 10. 3x is equal to 50, x is equal to 25. Now we can substitute this x value in these two expressions to find out these two angles. Okay, x plus 15 means here 25 plus 15 here, which is equivalent to 40 degrees this one. Okay, which is opposite. Next exterior angle is 3 into 25 minus 10. 75 minus 10, which is 65 degrees. This is 65 degrees. Okay, equal to 65 degrees. X plus 15 is here, it is 40. Here it is 25. 40 plus 25 is 65 degrees. You are getting same angle you are getting here. Okay, next third angle is here. Another opposite interior angle is 25 degrees is given. The third angle is equal to 180 minus 40 plus 25. This angle it is, this one. This is 115 degrees. Okay, 115 degrees. Now in the next sixth problem, in the figure, angle ACE is given as 90 degrees here, and the ratio of angle A is to angle B is to angle C is given that 2 is to 3 is to 1. Find the value of angle DCE. This angle you have to find out, and angle ACB. This angle also you have to find out. Okay, so now what is here? It is given angle A is to angle B is to angle C is 2 is to 3 is to 1. So you know all of you how to find out the actual angles if ratio is given. 2 is to 3 is to 1 means 2x comma 3x comma x, 1x. Okay, so now you know the three angles, interior angles of a triangle. You know the angle sum property, apply that, which is by using the angle sum property of a triangle, the sum of all interior angles of a triangle is 180, which is angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180. So 2x plus 3x plus x is 180, 6x is equal to 180, x is equal to 180 by 6, which is 30 degrees. Now you know what is the x degrees. So you can find out the remaining two angles also, which is angle A is 2x means 2 into 30 60 degrees, B is 3 into 30 is 90 degrees, C is equal to x is equal to 30 degrees itself. Okay, so now you know the three angles here. C is 30 degrees here. This is which is angle ACB. Okay, this already you know here. Angle A is how much here? 60 and B is 90 here. Okay, this is 60 and this is 90 pound. Okay, so now you have to find out this one. This is already it is 90 degrees. So how to find out this angle? How to find out this angle? If you take this as x, you can apply a linear pair property or the sum of the angles on a not a linear pair. This is three angles are there. The sum of the angles formed by a straight line is always 180 degrees. Means by adding all these three angles you will get 180 degrees. So 30 plus 90 plus x is equal to 180 degrees here. So x is equal to 180 minus 120, which is 90 plus 30 is 120. So 60 degrees you will get here. This is one method. Okay, another method is by adding these two you will get an exterior angle. Exterior angle is equal to the sum of these two interior angles. Means if you take this only as x, 90 plus x is equal to 60 plus 90. Okay, 90 plus 60 plus 90 means x is equal to 60 plus 90. Send this 90, you will get minus 90, 90 gets cancelled. Again you will get 60 degrees only, same value. So you can apply these two properties to find out this x value here. First we have to find out all the angles A, B, C by using this ratio, and then apply any of these two properties, which is the sum of the angles on a straight line is always 180 degrees. This is a straight line, so sum of all these angles will become as 180 degrees. From starting here and ending here, this will become as 180 degrees totally. So 30 plus 90 plus this x is 180 degrees. So x equal to 180 minus 120, which is 60 degrees. This is remaining angle. That is one of the procedure. Otherwise, if you take the sum of this x and 90, it will become as the exterior angle of this triangle. Okay, you know the relation between exterior angle and the sum of the two opposite interior angles, which is equal to x plus 90 is equal to 60 plus 90. Here this one. So x is equal to 60 plus 90 minus 90, 90 gets cancelled. 60 degrees same value will get. Okay, what here I used which property here? Straight line, that property only I used. Sum of the angles on a straight line is 180, I used here. So by using that, you can find out this 30 plus 90 plus angle ECD is equal to 180. So angle ECD is equal to 180 minus 120, 60 degrees. So like that, you can find the angle by using two properties. Next 7. This is the last problem in this exercise. In the given figure, find x and y. So here this is an exterior angle, it is clearly shown here, and these two are the opposite interior angles to this exterior angle. And now we can apply the exterior angle property here. Okay, so otherwise first of all you find x value before finding this y value. First of all, by using these three angles, you can find out the x value by using the angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, by using the angle sum property of a triangle, the sum of all the interior angles in a triangle is 180. So 2x plus 4 plus x plus 1 plus 55 is equal to 180. So 2x plus x plus 4 plus 1 plus 55 is equal to 180. So 2x plus is 3x, 4 plus 1 plus 55 is 60 is equal to 180. So 3x is equal to 180 minus 60 is 120. So x is equal to 120 by 3, which is 40 degrees. So once you know the 40, x is equal to 40 means you can find out these two angles. So 40 plus 1 is, this is 41 degrees. This is 42 are 80 plus 4, 84 degrees. This one. By substituting, you can find out one is 84. Now the angles are, one is 84 and the another one is x plus 1 is 40 plus 1, 41 degrees. Okay, now you clearly know the what are the angles, what are the interior angles. So you can find out the exterior angle just by adding these two. Okay, now y is equal to how much here? 84 plus 41, which is 125 degrees. Okay, by using the exterior angle property, y is equal to 2x plus 4 plus x plus 1. That implies y is equal to 84 plus 141, which is 125 degrees. So these are the required angles. X is equal to 40 and y is equal to 125. So one more problem also given in the seventh one only. The second one, angle ACD and angle AED. Have to find out angle ACD, this angle, and this angle you have to find out, angle ACD and angle AED. How to find out? Clearly it is observe here, this is angle A, triangle ABC, this is triangle ECD. Okay, so for a while you forget this triangle ECD, just to take only triangle ABC. Now angle C will become as, here this is ECD will become as the exterior angle to this triangle. So now you can directly find out this angle C by adding these two, which is 50 plus 20 is 70 degrees. Okay, so from this, angle ACD is the exterior angle of triangle ABC, therefore angle ACD is equal to ABC plus BAC, which is 50 plus 20 is 70. Now it is over. Okay, so now if you take this triangle, DCE triangle, now first you rotate your textbook to the left side and observe, by keeping this vertex D to the upper side and EC as the base. So now this will become as the exterior angle of this triangle, and these two will become as the opposite interior angles of this exterior angle. Okay, now you can find out this by adding these two. 70 plus 40 is how much here? 110 degrees. Okay, directly you can find out this angle, 110 degrees. So in triangle, angle AED is the exterior angle of triangle DCE here. Okay, triangle DCE. So that's why angle AED is equal to angle ECD plus angle CDE is equal to 70 plus 40 is equal to 110 degrees. Since angle DCE is equal to angle ACD, angle DCE is equal to angle ACD. There is angle ACD here. These two are equal. That's why I mentioned here angle ACD as ECD. Both are equal here. Okay. So now this is the exercise 10B. Up to here I would like to conclude. In the next session I would like to explain the another property, very important property, and this property is used in the higher classes, Pythagoras theorem, converse of Pythagoras theorem, and Pythagorean triplets. These are very important in the next concept. Okay, good day to all of you.